Hello, in this video we will learn how to use cooldowns in Retrostudio. First, grab a part and scale it any size you want, then color it green. After that, put a script inside the part. Now we are gonna start the scripting process. After that, put a script inside the part. Now we are gonna start the scripting process. Grab a part touched block and follow what I do. Basically, the hit thing we are putting in output means we are calling anything that touches this part hit. Now let's pull out a find first child block. In parent, put hit parent. This is basically the model of the part that is touching the part. In this case it's a player. We will check for a humanoid to determine that it's a player. Grab out if block. This will determine that a humanoid is present when checking for it. Make sure you click the use variable button or else it won't work. We will now pull out a set variable block, name the variable cooldown, and set it to bool, false. Now get another one which will set cooldown to bool, false. This will be the cooldown between pressing the button. Now put if block after the part touch block to detect if the button is on cooldown. By the way, you can hold shift when dragging blocks to also move its descendants. Now let's drag out a set object property block and set the humanoid health to max health. Before we do that, grab a get object property block. We will get the max health of the humanoid so we can regen the player's health. Set the output to max health. Now, just to test if it works, let's print the max health. Make sure to check use variable. Add a wait 2 seconds block and clone the set variable and set the value to bool false. Now, let's test the button. As you can see, it is printing the max health in the output bar. If you do not see it, just turn it on at the toolbar. Now let's remove the print block and replace it with a set block. Make it set the humanoid's health to its max health. Make sure to spell it correctly. Now let's playtest the game to test out the button. To test it out, I will use a lava brick to demonstrate the healing pad working. As you can see, it works. And the button goes on the cooldown too. Now we are done. However, if you want to make the button change color when it is on cooldown, I'll show you how real quick. So, we are getting the brick color of the part to know what the color of the button was before we step on it. Now let's use a set object property block and make it change the color of the button. Choose any color you want. Now when the cooldown is over, change the color of the button back to its original by using the variable we made at the start. Now let's test it out. When we step on the button, it changes its color to show that it's on cooled down. After the cooled down, it will revert back to its original color. Now one more step. If you want to prevent players at full health pressing the button, continue watching. Pull out a get object property block. We will use this to check the amount of health the player has, and also another one to check the max health of the player. Get if block and check if the current health is not equal to the max health. Remember to check use variable. Alright, let's do the final playtest. As you can see, when we are at full health, the button will not activate since we are already in good condition. I hope this video helps you understand how to make buttons and cooldowns in Retrostudio. See you in the next video.
Bye.